Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to the first annual New Year's show on Grave Matters, a Grave New Year's. Hello, everyone. Alongside of me is the sleeping Wendigo. Hello, Wendigo.
Hello,
Correct?
Cece. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So, Joining us on the show currently is Azazel Codex,
Hello.
Derringer, and The Scary Show. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Happy to be
Doing
here.
good. Happy to have all of you here. Hi, patient. So tonight, we're just basically going to hang out and reflect back over the year and what 2023 you may have plans for your channels. So let's just have fun. So who wants to start? Nobody?
Well, first of all, we have an announcement for Cece, which is a congratulations for her channel getting 7,000 views.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Wow, it's hard to believe. I think I'd fall over if I ever reached that on subscribers. That's okay. That's
That'll
okay.
happen. That should happen eventually.
Yep. Slow and steady wins the race. So, too much dead air. Okay, so, Afro, welcome to Grave Matters.
Good to be here.
Glad to have you here. The Scary Show we will be interviewing in December. Oh my God, in January. So, looking forward to that. So, what's the year been like for you, Scary?
It's been an interesting year. It's been a few ups and downs. Lot of work on the show behind the scenes, and meeting some cool new people.
Awesome. What are your plans for your channel? Do you have any changes?
Oh yeah, every 6 months I start from scratch, completely reinvent the show. Everything from the opening to the closing to the way I do the stories, etc., etc. So it's completely new, clean slate every 6 months.
Do you delete the old stuff or leave it on?
Oh no, I leave it on, kind of like
Good.
seasons on a regular TV show, except no off season.
Oh, there you go. I think that's a great idea. Not only that, by not deleting everything, it gives your viewers a chance to watch your growth.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to look back and see what I can improve on and to pinpoint that and improve on it.
That's awesome. Oh, real quick, everyone, please say hello to As the Raven Dreams, the man behind the yellow line tonight and the man that created the thumbnail for this show. Awesome job. Thanks.
Hi, Raven. How's it going?
So, well, that's really awesome. So what about you, Azazel? How has this year been for you?
Much better health-wise. Much better about a lot of stuff. Definitely a lot better than last December. Looking forward into getting creative a lot more. I would say being able to take care of stuff at home and take care of my health definitely is my first priority. So when I'm able to be creative, it's a lot more easier than having to worry about, I can't think right. Oh no, there's a reason I can't think right. I haven't eaten or something like that, or make sure I get go to my doctor or stuff like that. But otherwise, doing very good.
Good.
Taking care of stuff.
So what are your plans moving forward into 2023?
Hopefully to write and create more content. And I usually like to, despite being a creator and writer and narrator, I'm still just a big fan at heart still. So whenever I watch stuff on YouTube, I'm like inspired. I find out about certain stuff. I learn about stuff. So there's always something that piques my interest, or maybe it provides that one creative spark to be that one missing puzzle piece that gets me into finishing something that I'm writing previously. So I just take everything at my own pace, and it definitely works. And I think that's one of the cool things. That's really the uh, cool thing about being a creator is you are your own boss. You make your own hours. You go at your own pace, and definitely it helps to go at your own pace because one thing you don't want to do is burn out. You know, because as being a fan, I've seen too many people burn out, and it didn't have to happen.
Exactly, I agree. And I believe you are also ending this year with a joint channel with Josie Kitty, and you have some content on there. Is that correct?
Yes, her and our channel, Dreams from the Gray, we've started recently. We've been re-uploading stories we've done previously for collabs, remastering them a bit with maybe better audio, more stuff in there, and it's been really fun. And we definitely want to try working together more on writing stuff or featuring other creators on there. But definitely working with Josie Kitty is if you've listened to her stories by other narrators, you know that she's a very, very talented writer, and she's extremely open-minded to work with, collaborating with projects.
That she is.
Yes, she has helped inspire me a lot more with my writing, and she's very fun to work with. And the last video we did for our channel was a Halloween video that we did from one poem that her and I co-wrote together, and that was fun to do.
It was a great poem, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
she did the art. She did all the drawings for that
Amazing
poem.
art as well.
And I just spruced it up with some color and to make it seem like, and she loved it. And so it was very cool. And I stitched together the last photo, which was how we look in real life behind our avatars in a happy Halloween. So that was pretty cool.
All of it was very awesome.
Yeah,
everyone, I'll go ahead and say so.
Oh, I was going to say it's always fun to work with her, and this community is very, very fun to be a part of.
Yes, it is. You meet new people every day. Everyone, please welcome Crazy Ken Storytime to Grave Matters, or A Grave New Year. Hello, Ken.
Happy New Year, everybody. How y'all doing?
Happy New Year. Doing good.
So,
welcome to here, Ken.
I've been meaning to get on for a little while, but I saw everybody on. I saw the notification finally, and so I thought I would hop in here and say Happy New Year's.
Glad to have you. So
Happy
tell
New
us a
Year.
little bit about your year, and moving forward, I believe you have a joint channel with Possessed Radio, and how's that working, and what are your guys' plans individually and together?
Oh man, I need to get back in the studio. I picked up a bunch of new recording equipment this year, and it's making my stuff sound good. I've been trying to put a little bit more voice acting into my stories that I am reading, and this next year I'm only doing original content. As far as our podcast, is it okay if I say the name of it?
Yes.
Oh, Strange Tales of the Bazaar. We recorded our first episode, and we're working on 3 more right now. Waiting for Possessed Radio to finish up the editing so we can get it uploaded, and that's going to upload on the 8th. And our first episode is about the Count Saint Germain.
Oh, heck yeah!
So we're really excited about that. So
That sounds really interesting.
It is. It's going to be it was a lot of fun doing it. It was myself, Possessed Radio, and Wild Belkin. She has got some real unlocked talent that we're working on. So
Good. So she's a new female narrator?
Yes. Yes. Well, she's not really a narrator. She does in the medieval group that I'm involved with. She does a podcast called Ask the Knights.
Oh,
and
wow.
and she's a friend of mine, and I heard her on there, and I was like, God, Addie, you would be perfect for our podcast to give that counterbalance, because if anybody knows me in Possessed Radio, we can get really deep into a subject, right? And it can be
Right.
really, but she's that counterbalance to us getting too serious.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Derringer, what about you? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ken.
No,
Finish.
I was done, hon.
Okay. Derringer, what about you? How has your year been, and what are your plans moving forward?
Oh, just same old, watching YouTube, watching horror videos, bothering Raven. Shout out to Raven again. Glad you're here, bud. Even though you're muted, we still love you.
Time to pick on Raven.
Raven says that part's true. He bothers me a lot.
What about you, Wendigo? How has your year been for you? What have you done, and what are your plans moving forward? And I believe you and I have a joint channel called The Creepy Wendigo. So tell us a little bit about your year.
For the most part, my year has been good. I got quite a few videos done. The last 2 months of the year were hectic due to my editing software pretty much ditching me. But I figured out what the problem was there, I think, and got it working again, so I should be able to start reposting regularly soon. As for the joint channel, I'm going to record some videos for it. And as for moving on to next year, hopefully I can get some better quality content out and some more stories for both my channel and the joint channel.
Sounds amazing. Same here. I need to be a little bit more active on getting things up on my channel. So I'm only 18 away from 1K subscribers, so
that's amazing.
Really, thank you. Really excited about reaching that 1K. So, yep.
Are you doing that with shorts?
I'm gonna try some shorts. I've already started a couple of 3-minute stories. So when Wendigo and I are able to get together again, because I know we can knock those out like they're nothing, see if he can help me and get them on my channel. Something.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of promotional shorts, so if you need any help, please let me know. I've been actually kind of learning a lot about them. They just got to be between 15 seconds and 1 minute.
Well, then I guess 3 minutes are out. So I know a lot of people with a lot of 1-minute horror stories. So
you could do it, CC. Your TikTok following's been growing.
Yes. It's at currently 16.3K likes.
Nice.
Something that could also help CC is you could maybe write a few 2-sentence horror stories and put like 3 or 4 of them together in one video and make that a short.
Yeah. I'll have to track down that one that I wrote for a collab a while back. It goes, I heard a noise down in the kitchen, so I woke up, went down and checked, saw a man killing my wife, so I turned around and went back to bed. I'm so glad I paid him to kill her. No, not mean at all. My year, for the most part, there's been challenges. It's been up and down emotionally. Still recovering, but thank God over the worst part of COVID. Lost several family members this year, but they're at peace. So I'm looking forward to 2023 and bringing my viewers something for my channel. And I have another idea in my head. So That's about it. It's been overall a very good year, meeting a lot of new people, and wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you, because without all of you, without your love and support, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So, thank you. Going to be a good new year.
Well, let's hope next year's better than the last for everyone.
Right? Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully for me, what's your New Year's resolution, Cece?
My New Year's resolution, just keep moving forward and try to do the best I can and try to be more positive and find strength in others. What about you?
Oh, for YouTube wise, it's trying to put out at least 2 original stories a month and mundanely get my ass back into shape. I've let myself go this last year.
Well, everyone, please welcome, speak of the lovely lady, everyone, please welcome Josie Kitty to a Grave New Year. Happy New Year's, Josie.
Hello.
Welcome,
Josie.
How's
welcome.
everybody?
Hi, Josie.
Hi, everybody. How are you all doing?
Doing great.
Good. Doing better now that you're here.
Oh, gee, thanks, Afro. What am I, chopped liver? Just kidding. This is my wifey, by the way. Anyways.
Yes, we're wives. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, is everybody excited for the new year?
Yes. So how
Bring it
has your
on.
year been, Josie? And I know you
Oh,
have a joint channel with
been rough.
Azazel.
Yes, we have a joint channel called Dreams from the Gray, and it's a collaborative effort to put out anything that we write together. Doesn't have to be horror, but we only have 2 produced pieces on there so far. But if you want to check it out, go for it. You can just look us up, or I can go get the link real fast.
That would be
But
awesome.
yeah, my year's been kind of rough. Just lots of family and health, and yeah.
So let's
hoping
hope
for
that 2000,
better.
right?
Yeah.
Let's hope 2023 is better for everyone.
Definitely. Let me go get our channel real fast.
Wendigo, if you could share the link in chat, please.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. What's the name of it, Josie?
Here, I'll get it for you. I'll share it.
So I'm hoping, Sabian, if you're listening, leaving thought for a bone, to have Just a Gosh Darn Camp, Casper's Curse Begins. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is getting that story done, and haunted boobies.
You can't go wrong with movies.
we need
Get it,
we need to finish that story.
right. Get it ready for Seraphine. Yeah.
Tatas.
Yeah, tatas.
There you go. Wendigo, I shared it in the text.
All right, here it is, people. I think that worked.
So this year, has anyone had any paranormal experiences?
No, not really.
No.
Other than that one kid thing saying hello, freaking scaring the hell out of me that one night. I'm good.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's just a kid.
And then me hearing my daughter say "mama," and she sound asleep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. Me and my oldest daughter went up to a historical cemetery on Christmas, believe it or not, and she took some of the most badass pictures of a graveyard at night that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, love to see
I'd
them.
like to see
Oh,
those.
they're going to be some awesome thumbnails.
Nice.
We have a historical town around here called Jacksonville, and it's the second oldest cemetery in the state of Oregon. And
Wow.
yep, and so we went up there and
Trying
I took some B-roll footage, and she started
Trying to
snapping
mute my mic.
pictures on the new phone I got her, and they came out so amazing.
Wow. Can't wait
Yeah.
to see them.
She's like, "You can use them, Dad, but you got to give me credit."
That's so awesome. I love that.
Right? That's how I feel about it.
Only fair.
Right. She's a creative then.
Goodness. Excuse me. So anybody else? What's your fondest memory of this year, and what made you laugh? What made you
Let me see.
Too much
Fondest
credit.
memory. Oh gosh, I'm getting nothing. I know that's so awful.
Anybody else?
Honestly,
just meeting new people and finding things that you didn't know were missing.
Right.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
I do
Finding your people. That's a good one.
too. That really is.
It's always good to connect to people that you feel are just like they make your life better just by knowing them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josie.
Exactly.
I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Yeah, I do. You're awesome, Ken.
Feel that way about me too, CCG and Josie.
I feel that way about all of my friends in the community, really.
I believe Azazel and I are going into next year knowing each other, almost 5 years?
Yeah.
So,
I think, didn't I meet him through you, Cece? Yeah, that's what I thought.
So excited.
So it's been probably 4 years for us then. Because I met him a little after, yeah.
Would have been right around, we're going into 23, so it would have been 2019, I believe. 9, 10, 11, 2018. I know it was shortly after I went from I still promote and support musicians. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to check out Falling into Red and Calling All Astronauts. But anyways, into promoting and supporting narrators. So, which speaking of, some have come and gone, and one is unfortunately no longer with us. But if you guys haven't yet, please go check out his channel. Just plain creepy. Rest in peace, bud. We love you, and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
No, I didn't tell you to go stuck on stupid things. God, my tablet's being stupid.
Also another friend that we lost. You and me, Cece, our friend D. And I'd known him a year before I met you.
Right.
And then we joined the carnival. It was like me, D, and Kayla. We met you and Filia in a VC one night. And you guys were just then developing the server.
Right.
So that's a good memory.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I remember those 19-hour VCs we used to have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
up till like early morning hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Those were good
Yep,
times.
and now I'm old, so.
You're not old.
I can't stay up for 19 hours anymore.
Me neither.
There's
I
just
gotta
no
have
way.
my sleep.
I don't know how I did it even.
I don't either. Because it got to where they're like, CC, are you making pizza rolls and tater tots again?
At like 5 a.m. It's like, what?
CC, you making coffee? Who, me?
Yeah, we'd be like eating breakfast together. It's so
Right.
freaking crazy. Yeah.
I believe the carnival is going to be 3, 4, 5 years old. So
Yep. That's about actually when I joined. It was
Right.
like brand new.
Yep, she was in her infancy. Hello, Lady Spookaria is in the chat.
Lady
Hi.
Spook.
Hello.
And we have Furberries. Hello, Furberries.
Hey, Furberries.
Hello, Furberries.
Glad to have you here.
Hello, Verbs. I haven't been looking at the chat at all. I gotta bring it up.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
muted.
best if you don't. I mean, they're not. Raven's saying some stuff, but I mean, he's just
What's Raven saying?
is nothing important. It's just he's being Raven.
Oh, hey, Bubbly's in the chat. Hey, Bubbly.
Hi, BCS, everyone. That's my daughter.
Hi.
Yeah. She's a sweetie. I
She
love
is.
her.
She's an amazing and talented artist as well. So she makes great artwork.
What's going on in here?
Hey,
Everything.
Hey.
welcome,
Hello.
Lady Spookaria, to a Grave New Year. Happy New Year, lady.
I'm here. The party has started.
Yes.
Yay.
We
Where's
have
the
fulfilled
penguin?
my New Year's dream.
Of what? Me invading a stream? What's going on?
Now get the Dark Somnian in here, and he'll be tripping over his tongue.
Oh, hey, now, don't leave my bro crush alone. All right.
Nice.
I don't blame you. He's an awesome dude, though.
Yes.
He is. I'm a huge fan of his. That's all.
Yeah.
I would probably
Me
be
too.
that way and probably die of a heart attack if I actually get Tony Todd on here. I'd be like, what am I doing now? Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll tell you a cool story about this year, right? So I'm at one of my medieval events, and I'm hanging out in the merchant area, and I'm doing something, and a friend of mine who is a merchant at this area is like, say, hey, I hear you're narrating stories or something like that. I was like, yeah. And he's like, hey, what's your channel? I haven't checked it out. And I go, Crazy Ken Story Time. And this 13 or 15-year-old girl who's standing in the same booth, right, she's doing some shopping with her folks, looks over and goes, oh, you're Crazy Ken? And I went,
Oh, wow.
yeah, like, because this really weirded me out. And she's like, oh my God, I've listened to all your stuff. You're great. And I was like, holy crap, I only got
Aw,
300
that's
followers.
That is
really
really
cool.
awesome.
So I thought
That is awesome.
that is something that really made my whole year right there. I thought that was just, it blew my mind,
You sign an
Yeah.
autograph for her?
No, but I gave her access to my Facebook. I know her folks, so.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
But yeah, she didn't.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I have a super fan out there, I guess.
Very nice. Very nice.
Lady,
Yes.
reflecting back on this past year, because I know you've had some amazing milestones. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Um,
congrats.
Mm-hmm. Reflecting back on this year, I mean, what are some of your fondest memories, and where do you see your channel going, and what are your plans for 2023 moving forward?
I don't know. I think a lot of this year for me was just keeping going because I had some really hard times this year too. I didn't really say it quite as much. I was very private about a lot of it. So basically for me it was just keeping going when times got tough. But
Right.
next year I'm going to be uploading content a lot more. I've got a schedule organized. So the Raven Dreams has helped me with organizing, which I'm very grateful for. Burb, if you're listening, I mean, you better be listening. Anyway.
He doesn't listen.
He's behind the yellow line tonight.
But basically, organizing, getting things going. So basically my goal is to it's more focused, say, on how much content I make rather than say, like, how many views I get or how many subscribers or whatever, because I can't control that ultimately.
Right.
Yeah. This turned more into a lecture than, like, positive goals. It's like I just woke up, I was like, you know what, everyone?
Well, Lady
I'm here with
Spookari, I'm a fan and I listen to your stuff, so I really enjoy it.
You. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that a lot. It's always nice to hear that, by the way.
I really enjoy it when you just pop on and go, I'm doing a live stream tonight. I don't know why, but I'm doing it anyway, so the world. I love that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yep. That's the energy I bring.
I love it. And you bring a real positive energy. I mean, one of the things, like you were saying, that I think everybody struggles with is things like, where, it's called the artist brain. So a couple of the things that I do in real life, for instance, right? I do a medieval reenactment group where I put on armor and I fight with weapons, full speed, full contact. I also build medieval armor, art, and circlets.
That is really cool.
I also do YouTube and podcasting. I also do gaming. I do, so for creators, whether it be pen and paper drawing or, graphic art or trying to do YouTube, we have a tendency to go everywhere at once. It's called the artist brain. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. And what I've noticed is most of us on YouTube, we all struggle in one area. Some people are really good at doing their content and creating a thumbnail, but they suck at marketing. Some people are really crappy at doing their thumbnails, but they still do okay content, but they're genius at marketing. Right? So trying to find and blend all of that together for an artist, because essentially that's what you are. You're an artist. Right? You're a voice actor, you're a narrator, you are an artist. So you have that artist brain. And that right there, so don't feel like you're the only one out there that struggles with this, because I think everybody I know, from the really successful to the not so successful people, have the same issues. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that.
You're fine.
This is our show now. You guys are just listening in. Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
Everyone, on a great new year, this is where we turn the tables. Lady Spookaria and Crazy Ken Time, please feel free to do the show.
I can't remember if you were asking a question and that, but I was like, medieval stuff, that's really cool.
Oh, no, I was just saying, because you said you needed help getting more organized in this, and I'm like, you're not the only one. Right? You're not the only one out there, because trust me, I have a backlog of stories right now I want to read, but I'm trying to do more original content than, just the standard Reddit content. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I have a friend of mine who's me and my friend, we've both been co-writing a really epic story. And they're also one of the things I find that helps me out, and I don't know if this might help some other people out there, and if at any time somebody in the chat can tell me to shut up, I will. See, there it is. Possessed Radio's here. Hi, Steven.
Hey, Steven. Why don't you hop in if you can? Come join us. Come on.
Even Steven's agreed with me. But one of the things that I find helps me, and I think is really helping, with my content and how I'm presenting my stories is I actually go over to my studio. I turn on my phone. I have my friends sit there, and as I read it, they're like, "No, that sounded too dry. Try to spruce it up." Like come almost like a coach, just somebody like, "Yeah, this is what I would like to hear," And I find that really helps me in my content.
I've generally found I'm of two minds. So basically, sometimes I'm like, I want criticism, I need it, and you're in a good mental space, you can handle it. And other times, someone's like, "Hey, you messed up this line." I'm like,
I don't want to read that paragraph again.
Like you can't make it. So sometimes I've messed up during a recording of my own stories, and sometimes the stories have completely changed because I'm like, I'm not doing that again. The story's changing.
I think a lot of content creators / narrators are really more harder on themselves than even their fans are. And it's like, you know what? You're doing this because you enjoy doing it, and sink or swim, you're going to give it a whirl. And I mean, compared to where all of us were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I mean, to where we are now, I think all of us have moved forward in a positive and structured way that we've all learned who we are as a person, not only thanks to each other, but from our fans. And it's something where our channels are now, no matter small, big, that we should be proud of.
I echo that sentiment. I mean, I haven't put out as much content this last year, mostly because of my disheartening of society. I think it should just all burn down right now. But I have seen
write about it. Do a video on it. Come on, that's all content.
Well, right. Well, then I get persecuted by one side or the other for not saying the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it can come from either side. You just don't know which one it's going to come from. I mean, I'm trying to just tell my stories, but I have found myself trolling a little bit on Twitter lately. Not gonna lie, I've been having a little bit of fun trolling on Twitter, especially with some of the idiocracy and stupidity I've seen from people. It just hurts my head.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen some messed up stuff on Twitter, and I'm like, how does that even make someone think that that's even common sense to say? But,
It's like,
okay. Yeah, at that point, I just ignore stuff like that because it's like, I don't need the stupidity draining me because it'll just make me lose brain cells seeing some of the stupid crap I've seen.
Well, I've tried really hard on channels and on Twitter not to make my statement that I so like to say. But anyways, what were you going to say, lady? And hellos? Because that's the radio.
there's the boy.
Brave New Year's.
So, what is everyone else's New Year's resolutions, goals? You guys are probably talking about it before I walked in, but because I'm here, that's when the party started. So, you're gonna have to repeat it if you did.
Getting stories done that desperately need to get done.
Oh, here's
Finish
trouble.
it up.
Jensen's here.
My God,
Hey,
everybody's
Jensen.
showing up.
Getting my stories done and written, and once I get those done, I'll feel accomplished.
Like Lady Spicari was a magnet. My goodness.
Right?
Told ya. The party's arrived.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shut up, Jensen. So Jensen has been doing custom profile pictures and is taking commissions. So I'm just plugging. Am I allowed to do this? Well, I guess I
Yes.
already did. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I killed the I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, Jensen does some awesome artwork. What he sent me today was just completely awesome. And I've seen some of the stuff he's done for a couple other people, and he does really dang good.
My current one is Jensen as well.
It's fun. I have fun with it.
Hey, Jensen, how you doing, bud?
Hey, how you been, Ken? It's been a while.
Good. It has, man. Mister, you've been a ghost.
I do that. I show up for like a week online, and then I disappear for months.
Months.
Pretty
and
much.
Months.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pretty much.
I always enjoy his live streams, though. It's always fun.
Yeah, I was supposed to live stream yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I just been so busy. I feel kind of bad, but yeah, I just want to stop in and say I love this live stream. You guys should subscribe to this channel if you're watching right now. Share
Yes.
it, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And I love everyone here. You guys have a good New Year's. And
Thank you.
yeah,
Same to you.
I gotta go make din-dins.
Okay, Happy New Year to you and
Happy New
little
Year,
one.
brother.
Bye, everybody. I love you.
Yay!
And there goes Jensen.
And just like that, he disappears.
Right? He
He
does.
does that often.
And he was never heard from again.
Again. There he
Why
went.
are you so quiet, possessed?
Oh, what's that?
He doesn't
Why
want
you
me
so
to know
quiet?
he's there because he knows he's my man.
No, sorry, he's not yours. Just kidding.
I'll
We
fight
kind
you
of
for
fight
it.
over him. Hey,
You
now
three,
he's my
do you
friend
need a
first.
DM?
Jeez.
Here, let me create a DM.
There already is one.
Ken told me recently that I was responsible for this friendship, so you know.
Yeah. Well, see, so you and Cece are. So Cece introduced me to everybody, and then me and Possessed Radio just happened to be. I think it was it Josie's chat, Steve?
I think so.
Is where we started getting lost on some crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
bunch
can't
of
say
the
that word.
Cryptid theories and shit like that.
That would be
Yeah,
the second one. The first one was the carnival.
Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's been a while, but like I said, Cece and you are both responsible for this whole craziness that is going to be me and Possessed Radio.
Well, that means he belongs to me and Cece then. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this how it's going now? Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
This is a complicated.
Hello,
Where are
Mrs.
they, Gemini's?
Hi, Mrs. Creepy Tales. Welcome.
Hi, MCT.
Oh my god, MCT!
Hop in the show, MCT, if you can.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head over to
Love
my.
CBB.
I'm gonna hop out of Discord and I'm gonna head over to my studio where I have buttons with funny sound effects.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, it's coming. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
We'll miss
All right.
you.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes we will.
Damn.
All right, I'll be back in just a second.
Can Miss MCT join us? Our Rose?
BB,
Is she-
you coming in? Oh, she's cooking.
Oh,
Food is
Well,
pretty damn important. Food is
Is she
right.
even-
Yes,
Is she even in the server?
yes, she is.
Okay.
We've
I was
interviewed her.
You know what I was going to
It
say,
brought-
CCP? That's one of the cool
Uh-huh.
things that people don't realize about being a narrator or creator. Even if maybe some in our community don't join these live streams, we're just doing daily things in our lives, being able to listen to our favorite people and multitask while doing things. I've been cooking while listening to narrating stories or coming up with ideas, and it becomes a part of you, and it's something that is just fun to be able to take part in.
Right, we all
Yes,
have
it
lives.
is.
We all got stuff to do. I'm just
Mhm.
drinking coffee.
Okay, got it. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I saw that
MCT is
message
not,
too.
yeah. Yeah. My bad. Well, then, we'll just have to invite her on for an interview with Lady Splicari if she would like.
Dun dun dun. I'm down.
Okay. Whoa, my tablet's sliding. Okay. We're still trying to get people lined up for the 5th, but tomorrow I will be sending an email to Unit 522 and Mr. Creeps and see if they both will are still interested on coming on for an interview.
Do we have anyone for January as of yet, or no?
I'm building a list.
Okay, just let me know when you figure all that out, and I will get that set up.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I need to tap out for a while. Hopefully, if you guys are still on, I'll pop back in. Anyway, have
Okay,
a happy New Year, everyone. Stick to your
Happy
goals.
New Year.
Happy New
Lots
Year.
of love.
Wait, I have
Bye.
one
New
thing
Year.
to say. I have
Much
one thing
love.
to say to you.
What?
Tiny hands.
What, Josie?
It's all right.
I don't know,
She
I
was
just
just
wanted to make
professing
her
her
laugh.
love for me. I'm kidding. All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
You have a
Josie,
that'd
we're
make
gonna
her
have a
giggle.
conversation after this.
She's just obsessed with tiny hands, and it makes her laugh. So I have to say
tiny
it.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was seeing a bunch of comments about tiny hands in the live stream.
She just bursts out laughing anytime someone mentions it.
Hey, I managed not to say Team Sponge. Oops, sorry, I just did. Bad Toad. Nobody heard that.
That almost, you almost didn't mention it, but I guess that slipped.
Yeah. We have 6 minutes of showtime. So let's talk. Steven, how has your Possessed Radio, excuse me, how has your year been? I know you're joining with Crazy Ken. And where do you see yourself moving forward to? What do you want to see in 2023?
Well, right now, I would just like to see a little bit of time to actually work on my channel. That hasn't really happened in months, so work is kind of awful. But aside from that, I'm really hoping to get back to some things. Finally hit the big goal last year, and then I feel like I hadn't been able to make it back to working on the channel since. So that's a perpetual issue for me. I set a goal and then I make it, and then I kind of lose interest in something. So I think I need to set a bigger goal moving forward.
Well, congratulations to all your milestones.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
It's it largely in part to all of you guys helping out, and it's definitely appreciated.
You mean me? No, just kidding.
Absolutely, all of my success is due to Josie Kitty.
Well, you're welcome for that. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Just like all of her fantasy football success is due to me.
Don't mention that. I freaking lost. I lost last week.
Oh, just kidding.
I was
somebody
this
else.
close to being in the championship.
Oh
Anyways,
man, that hurts.
freaking. And by the way, that was me too. So shush.
If I would have helped, you would have won.
If my stinking quarterback Jalen wouldn't have been out,
back.
then I would have been fine.
You
Anyways,
made
I
it back
digress.
for the last 4 minutes of the show.
Uh-oh. Well, dang, here I was getting set up. I pulled out a bottle of fresh Captain Morgan's. I got my mixer. I was about ready to throw. I was about ready to. Well, I got to have something to chase him. I'm getting old. The esophagus.
Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. This guy.
Right?
That's the guy that mixes everything with cream.
Oh, come on.
soda.
You guys love it when I get drunk on Discord.
I got it straight right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you finally
but
know COVID?
Usually.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yay,
home free.
that's
Don't even
so
mention
good. I'm so
COVID.
happy.
Yeah, that's.
Well, so
What
we're
is
trying
that,
to
like your
we're
fifth
trying to
time?
record a podcast, right? And Steven's sitting there like, I got COVID.
Oh my God.
Again.
I dealt with that for 2 weeks. Don't jinx me, please.
Yeah, but isn't that like his 5th time or
Yeah,
something?
something like that.
That's why I don't have any
Jeez.
sympathy for him. It's like, dude, just fucking do it already, man. Move. Come live by me. That's where you want to be.
Nah, he preferred the Northwest.
I'm in the Northwest.
Exactly. See, it's a win-win for both of us. You can just come up. You can just come up a little north, okay?
Did I chase? Did Lady Spookaria leave us?
She had to leave temporarily, but there is an after show VC, so
that's where everything's real fun. You should invite everybody in the stream to come into the VC, and
well, we are. Anybody wants to join? Wendigo, I'm
so tight.
Come on, you can twist it off. Anyways, I'm glad I did not just say the other word. Oh my god. Anyways, Wendigo, I'm gonna let you start, and then I'll close the show. Go ahead.
All right. I would like to thank everyone for coming in the chat. Thank you all for coming. And I would like to thank Azazel, Derringer, Ken, Possessed Radio, Josie Kitty, and The Scary Show, as well as Lady Spookaria and anyone that has joined us in the VC. I'd like to thank y'all for joining us as well. Thank you to Cece for letting me be a host on the podcast. I really appreciate it. And thank you for Raven, because the show would not even exist without you.
Okay, so thank you to Zazel Kodaks, Derringer, Crazy Ken Storytime, Jensen, Lady Spookaria, Possessed Radio, The Scary Show, to my co-host, The Sleeping Wendigo, and to the man behind the yellow line. Without you, the show wouldn't exist, as the Raven Dreams. We'll let you know what the schedule is in January. But until then, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you again for all your love and support. Congratulations to everyone on your milestones. Best of luck in 2023. You guys are amazing. You've all done amazing. So until January 5th, stay frightened. And if you do listen, the graves always whisper. And once you join the collective, you can leave Nevermore. Good night, everyone.
Take it easy.